Always look after your rope. After returning from a winching session, pull off the rope, dunk it in a large bucket or dustbin, fill with some soapy water, and rinse it off after. Enjoy using your Dyneema Bowrope. Now we'll go into the storeroom where Trevor, our winch engineer, will show you how to splice it. Here you see Trevor preparing the end of the rope to make a splice. The method we use is to trim back with a pair of very sharp craft cutters about 9 out of the 12 strands at varying lengths to form a tapered point by wrapping the end with insulating tape. Dyneema Bowrope has excellent bending fatigue properties and is therefore ideally suited for most diameter winch drums and pulley blocks. It does not curl or kink like wire rope, nor do you get those horrible spikes of wire rope sticking out. After taking a good arm's length, push open a piece of rope and thread the pointed end into and around the tube thimble. Having done this, settle the rope around the thimble and open out a longer portion by pushing it together. You simply feed the tapered end back up through the center by milking it through, by pushing, gripping and pulling the outer back. Work the new splice by pulling the outer portion nicely over the inner, making sure the head of the splice sits well underneath the thimble. Now take a length of waxed whipping twine and using a sailmaker's or carpet thread needle, sew through the rope several times where the two ropes become one. This is followed by tightly wrapping the whipping twine around the splice about 30 times. Then make off the ends by sewing through and knotting them. For the drum fixing, prepare a parallel end for a superwinch product or fit an electrical terminal for other makes as necessary. In this case, make sure that the parallel end fits into the terminal nicely, then crimp it into place. Tape again over the rope and the terminal before using a length of locking wire to give a greater strength to the joint. And finally tape over the lot once again. As with wire rope, it's not the fixing that takes the load, it's the first 6 or 7 wraps of rope that capstans itself to the drum to start winching with. Our Dyneema Bowrope is also very durable due to its good resistance to both mechanical and environmental attack. It is not affected by oil or water and is just as strong whether used in dry, wet, cold or in humid conditions. Here you see Trevor showing you a length of polyester rock guard sleeving, which can be supplied as a small optional extra. Finally, he is showing you how to splice end to end. should you be most unfortunate in damaging the rope in use. Cut the 2 broken ends clean and taper each end as if you were going to splice on a thimble. Again, take a good arm's length up through the centre of the opposite rope, then do the same the other end the other way. Work the new splice, and then for good measure you could seize the centre of the splice where the 2 ropes pass each other with waxed whipping twine. Dyneema Bowrope arrives to us from the factory on massive reels, usually about 1,500 metres each. Each month we supply to both the trade and retail an average of 1.5 to 2 kilometres, all made up into rigged ropes in a variety of diameters and lengths. These are for off-road vehicles, commercial winches fitted to recovery vehicles, and all manner of industrial, commercial, military and specialist applications. When replacing wire rope, we recommend you use the neck size up to allow for normal wear and tear. Here you are viewing part of our store, showing our day-to-day stocks of EP, Husky and X9 winches, along with our internationally known portable petrol twin capstan rescue and duct winches. These give safe, controlled pulling, holding or lowering out with a variable speed from hold through creep to full speed of about 25 meters per minute. They are used extensively by the Maritime and Coast Guard Agency and Fire Service for rescue work, also used by the construction industry. For further information on all our products, why not go to our website?